Hi guys, welcome to KFC SuperCoach's hot and cold segment ahead of round 7, where we're going to take a look at a few of the top trade prospects of the round and also the players that you should be looking at booting from your KFC SuperCoach team. As you can see from the beanie, I'm still reveling in Carlton's victory over the Western Bulldogs on Sunday, but the focus very quickly switches to KFC SuperCoach, and it is looming as a double downgrade week. And we'll start the first of the hot options this week by looking at one of the rookies of the week that thousands of coaches have already traded into their teams, and that is Sam Simpson from Geelong. He's the reigning VFL best and fairest for the Cats, who scored 112 KFC SuperCoach points against the Brisbane Lions. Looks like a really good prospect and is projected to go up by around about 50,000 this week if he scores 50, which you'd think he's more than capable of doing. The second option that you should be considering trading into your teams this week is none other than the rising star, IZAK from the Gold Coast Suns. Already features in 17% of SuperCoach teams, and wouldn't have they been happy with his first up effort. Scored 112 points, kicking 3 goals, 3 against Melbourne. He was absolutely electric and certainly is one of the other trade targets for many coaches ahead of round 7. The last option, one who has been notorious as a bit of a burn man in KFC SuperCoach in past years, but really looks the goods this year, is CALLUM Mills from the Sydney Swans. He scored 173, the top score of round 6 against Richmond, and quite remarkable to consider that he was on -1 points at quarter time, scored 174 points after that to be the top individual scorer of the round, and he's now got a break even of just 19, so he looks like he's going to shoot up towards almost 600,000 and join Jake Lloyd as one of the most expensive defenders in SuperCoach. So there's 3 options to consider for your team this week. On the flip side, there's been a few players giving KFC SuperCoaches headaches in recent rounds, and certainly one of those that's been troubling me is the West Coast defender SHANNON. I traded him in 2 weeks ago, and in that period he's gone down 73k. He's now a very affordable price if you're keen on getting him into your team ahead of West Coast return to Western Australia. But in the last 2 weeks, he's scored 68 and 39. So coaches like myself that have SHANNON in their teams will be hoping that his form turns around back in WA, where he scored 152 in round 1 against Melbourne. The next player, you wouldn't normally associate him with being in the cold section for KFC SuperCoach because he's been one of the best scorers of recent years, but DUSTIN from Richmond has a 3-round average of 80, and like SHANNON, is going down significantly in price as well. So there'll be some coaches contemplating trading DUSTIN unbelievably this week. But I think it's probably best to deal with your rookie problems first before trading out premiums such as Dusty. And finally, a few worries again this week for Nat Fyfe's owners. He scored 84 against St Kilda on the weekend. Played a fair bit of time forward as he returned after only 1 week on the sidelines with a hamstring injury. The word from the West is that he's still troubled a bit by that particular issue. No certainty now to play in the derby against West Coast, and that would cause some huge problems for 25% of KFC SuperCoaches if one of the game's best scorers wasn't available for the derby. So certainly one to watch for this week, and we'll keep you up to date on the Herald Sun website and all the News Corp websites with the latest from KFC SuperCoach and to help you pick your team for round 7.